And you know, every Wednesday we like to salute a working woman on a Wednesday. And today, I got to make a little correction. Anshia Crooms is in the building. Good morning.
Yes.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Anshia, thank you so much for being here. You are the founder of Bryceland Entertainment Group.
Yes.
You're also the founder of your own nonprofit, Project Hygiene.
Yes.
And we wanted to just share your story today.
Sure.
And you know, there are a lot of women. One of the things about Working Woman Wednesday is just encouraging us as women to share our stories of success.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times people see the glory, but they don't know the story.
Right.
So they see you doing your thing. They see you out here making it, but they don't know some of the trials and tribulations or the steps to get there. So, Anshia, first and foremost, tell us a little bit about the Bryceland Entertainment Group.
Sure. Bryceland Entertainment is a boutique booking and creative agency. We specialize in event programming, talent buying, and talent booking. We work with artists such as Maimouna Youssef, a.k.a. Mumu Fresh. She was just at Black Girls Rock, so I saw you backstage.
Yeah, she
Eric
was awesome.
Roberson, DJ Beauty and the Beats, also DJ Freeze here at WKYS, and a plethora of other people, and also produced the East Orange Mac Festival in New Jersey.
Now, how did you get into this? Were you like managing talent, and then you decided to start your own entertainment group?
Yeah, so I actually been in entertainment about 15 years now. I thought about that on my way here. I went to Bowie State University, studied communication, broadcast journalism.
BSU,
BSU in the building.
Come on, Bowie
And
State.
from there, my first internship was with Hidden Beach Records, and at that time, that's Jill Scott's record label, Jeff Bradshaw, Kendrick the Family Soul, so many great, amazing neo soul artists. And so I just was a student intern, passing out flyers, having listening parties on campus. And then from there, I moved to New York and went to grad school at the New School, and ended up working at Central Park Summer Stage for 6 years in music programming. So that was kind of like my introduction of my journey of the whole booking side. But I also took an internship at Def Jam and Motown, and so I watched what some of the people were doing in the labels, and I said to myself, like, I wonder how much some of these people are making. You know, the executives might be making a lot of money, but some of these people that are like, just looking like me, I was like, you know what, I feel like I can start my own company. So at the age of 23, I started Bryceland, and it was a management company, then turned into a booking company because I didn't want to manage anybody anymore.
Right. Tell us some of the hardships when it comes to managing talent.
I would say, bona fide babysitter. I'm not knocking everybody, but just sometimes dealing with the egos of artists. You know, the thing I love about booking is it's like once I finish pitching and getting the contracts, that's pretty much it. I do have some clients where I do a little bit more hands-on work, but a lot of times it's really just getting the contract done, placing them in different cities and markets, but that's really much it. It's not really just the day-to-day, and I really didn't want that anymore in my life. I was still a young woman really trying to figure out what my direction was going to be. But yeah, that was pretty much the gist of like how I started Bryceland and how it turned in from management to booking.
Wow.
That's dope.
So if you're an artist right now, you're trying to get some more bookings, you're trying to expand, how do they reach Bryceland Entertainment Group?
Well, they can reach us at booking at BrycelandENT.com, and that's my website, or info at BrycelandENT. And Bryceland is actually spelled B as in boy, R as in Ricky, I as in ice cream, C, Larry, Yankee, Nancy, ENT.com.
Okay. And you can follow that on Angie ANJ, and we'll make sure we put that up there. But, Anshia Crooms right now, founder of Bryceland Entertainment Group. You're also the founder of Project Hygiene.
Yes.
So in the process of booking artists all across the country, you managed to start your own nonprofit. Tell us about Project Hygiene.
I have a twin sister. I'm the co-founder. My twin sister and I started Project Hygiene about 8 years ago, and at the time she was a juvenile caseworker, and she had a student that was actually being bullied because of poor hygiene, and so he was like, I think I believe in the foster care system. So it was her case. She said, what is going on at school? How can I help you? And then she also asked him, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Because at this time it was around Christmas time, and my parents were like notorious for giving us toiletry products like every single year, even to this day. And so she said, I just really feel like there's something I need to do. Back in 2011, a guy named Lee Hirsch started the Bullying Project, and it was basically just painting a picture about kids that were being bullied under the, between 10 and 18. A lot of them were starting to commit suicide. So we basically took that principle and something that we grew up having was the toiletries, which is a necessity that most people don't really even think about, and said that we wanted to provide toiletry products to underprivileged children as a way to denounce bullying. Because when you think about why some students get bullied, it's because of poor hygiene, and we're not necessarily focusing and touching base on that. So that's what Project Hygiene does. We go into different schools and do workshops, teach them why they should be a better peer, a better friend to their peers, and just to be able to start doing community service early on in their life. This is how you start getting students that's active with community services, reaching back when they're in their younger ages.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love it. You know, a lot of times we take for granted things like hygiene and products that we just go run to the store and get that somebody may not be able to afford or may not have access to. So I think it's awesome just what you're doing with Project Hygiene. And anybody want to get down with that? Can people help out or continue to?
You can email us at ph@projecthygiene.org. We're on Instagram and Facebook and social media. So check us out. We would love to have you guys come out and volunteer. We do have a new date coming out in April. But if you touch base with us online, we'll definitely share the information with you.
And Anshia, before we let you go, to any woman or any person that wants to get into the entertainment business, so many people listening either know a young person or they are a person that wants to be in this business. And like you said, you worked for multiple labels. You had to get on your grind and your hustle. And it's not a lot of money when you're first starting. A lot of people don't understand that.
So don't be counting on that.
Right. And then people start to give up a little bit too when you're working that hard, because you work a lot of hours and you may not see the immediate return. What kept you going? What would you say to anybody that wants to get into this business? And again, you transitioned as well. You realized, okay, managing is not really what I want, so I moved to booking. You know, what would you say to just that pivoting and sticking with it, even though, you know, you may not see results immediately?
I think it really starts within yourself. Like I always say, you got to have faith. Faith is as big as a mustard seed. If it's that little seed can keep you going, think about those things. Also, I think about my own story. There was a little girl who still lives inside of me. I just want to make her proud. I'm from the country. I'm from Pocomoke, Maryland, on the Eastern Shore. And I just remember not having access to entertainment and just watching Spike Lee's Crooklyn at the moment and saying that's my track, and then Jerry Maguire came out and I'm like, oh, show me the money. But I think about that 11-year-old girl and that 13-year-old girl, and think about the times when you were a child. It's the inner child inside of you that keeps you motivated and keep you going. And also too, you're gonna get a lot of no's on your journey, but stay inspired. Just know that all no's can sometimes lead to an open or a yes. So just keep pushing. You know, that's really all I have to say to if you're really trying to get active in this business. And women are doing it right now. So just keep pushing.
Let's keep pushing. Anshia Crooms, thank you so much for being here. We're looking forward to seeing you tonight. If you can stop by to our little Working Woman Wednesday mixer. That is our Working Woman Wednesday salute. Keep working.
Thank you so much.
Bryceland Entertainment Group, Project Hygiene. Get to know Anshia Crooms. It's 93.9 WKYL.
You know when it's feeling right.